Welcome back, everyone, to episode 245 of our Let's Play to reform the Taiyi Sect. I know we're still working on rituals down here to get as many of these remolds ready as possible. But also, more importantly, we have a couple people doing some breakthroughs. Looks like Siri's going to take a nap. Someone down there. Let's check his diet, actually, really quick. Assuming we're going to have to change that. Yeah, he needs to get protect. Although his level of protection is already pretty high. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can change his fatness anymore. I'm not sure why it's such a problem. I don't remember this being like a big issue in my previous playthroughs where all of my pets are fat. It's kind of weird. This is going to be a cool summer. That's fine with me. Take that. Looks like the Sect is decorated in a nice cool like mist type air going on here with the color scheme. Izanami's completing our breakthrough right now, and of course BE is as well. Looks like around the same time too. We've got to keep this guy going. This is gonna be the hard one. It's gonna be the really hard one. So we'll see. BE is done. He's a better person now. We should be able to do more things. Yet again, we'll have to stop at the incubation phase. We don't want to go into the chaos phase. Because we will run into endless tribulations until we inevitably die. As far as I know, there's no way of stopping it either, so... let's see. So we can actually do the other parts now to actually finish the Heavenly Shield leg. So we can do the thigh bones and shin bones. We need steel for this. Which comes from Cursed Feng Shui Essence. So we might have to change his breathing spot here soon to get that stuff in. What about this one, though? Okay, we just need tempered flesh, so... And we can do, yes, good. We can do the 8 remold now, so that's perfect. Do this a couple times for these. Do we want to give Steelbone a shot? Maybe we'll get it, like, randomly, but I kind of doubt it. We do need it, though. Okay, let's see. So let's change... We'll assign this to BE. This is no longer assigned, so that's good. Probably remove this bed, too. I'll leave it there for now, though. So now BE should breathe. Okay. Huh. Okay, let's tell him manually to go and breathe over there. Not sure why that isn't working. I believe it should go to whatever spot is assigned to him. I guess he's getting his leisure up a little bit. Okay, and then, yeah, he's gonna eat. Probably change these back all to room. Yeah, I don't know... Okay. Now he's remolding in the right spot. Okay, so I think we're good now. Okay. Her mental state is basically ruined now. Is her mental state that bad? Oh, she has 2. Gotcha. We'll have to fix that. And Izanami's breakthrough is complete now too, looks like. Yep, there it is. Okay, these are the additional residences that we have to increase the number of guards, I think. If I remember right. So now we can get up to 11 or something, I think. Oh yeah, flat 7 divinity. It's kind of scary. We'll have to keep that in mind, that we're just going to get a shot of that. Obviously, we've never been close enough to 100%, but that was kind of scary, I guess, a little bit. We do gain 1 a day, basically, now. At our higher divinity level. We can detach from our obsessions, too. We could probably pretty easily handle one of those. I don't want to do it right now. I think we'll do that when we go to boost for the final one. So instead, I think we will keep our mental state at 500 and distress lower than 10 during mind fasting for 10 days. Okay, let's see. Empty mind, mental state at 500, stress low. So we have to be mind, yeah. So we have to be mind fasting either way. Let's see. We'll probably have to do 7 days of mind fasting, which gives us 14. So that gives us 4 days to get our distress lower than 10. I think that's a pretty good number. Maybe we should do 8. We can always cancel it early, so I guess it's not a big deal. But we need to get mental state up to 500. So what do we have here? Well, we don't need higher divinity anymore, so we could enable... well, we don't need our breakthrough chance bonus anymore, so we'll drop that. There's 45. And we're still missing divine comprehension. I think we drop... Or no, yeah, that's right. We put it outside of our house, didn't we? Yep, there it is. And we can use these tunics as well. So she should be max now. Let's see. Where are you in the list? There you are. She is not maxed. Because we have not equipped it. So we'd have to terminate that. There it is. So as long as we don't get anxious, which will happen, won't it? Oh no, okay, so we just can't cultivate at all. So we have to go into mind fasting immediately. Let's do 8 days, I think. Okay, so where is she doing it at? Perfect. So this should be good. Actually, we might do restrained as well. Yes, because that will get her down to 10 distress faster. There we go. We'll keep the Divine Authority on right now, and in case we need it for some random reason. We could always equip other stuff, too, to increase our mental state even further, like a... well, I'm sure we have a snake... Yeah, right here, a snake demon scale. We could equip a Sarira, we just have to be careful of the extra divinity it gives. But that's an option. Either way, this should be good. She is in the attainment phase. So I think we just need to get her distress down. It is now too cold in here, of course, because we have a chilly summer. So let's sort that out. 3 should be, or 4 should be okay, I mean. Good job to way wrong there for splitting his primordial spirit again. I'm thinking it might be wise. I was thinking about it again after the last episode. Like, maybe we should just not have Zhou do practice this law at all, and just have him do a rebirth, and then also have June send, actually, and leave behind a statue. June was doing a lot of the work for us, visiting the sects and improving our relationship with them. It was a very fitting task, but now I don't really think she has a role here anymore, you know what I mean? She helped a lot. Obviously, she actually ran the sect for quite a while. But it might be time for her to move along. We do have 2 spots, I think, or maybe 1 spot. I can't remember. We at least can hire someone if in case we find someone that we're interested in. So it's not that big of a deal. So we'll take care of her other one, and she should have enough to continue cultivating at that point. Yeah, C2's upset because she's living with Sutra and a couple outers. That's fine. Just need to get the depressed going here. Which should be working still. Yeah, just pretty slow. And I'm wondering, like, how many of these people are actually, like, decent, and then we refuse them. Yeah, okay, no. It's not that much. Her stats aren't good at all. I was gonna say, like, maybe she was actually, like, good, but the suppression in this room was hiding it. Not the case. Yep, so, let's see. Distress is quite high. Let's try to clear that. Hopefully that does not interrupt her mind fasting. It does not. 54. Chilly wind. Missing another's ascension is quite the motivation. Yeah. We could probably use Air of Cultivation to wipe out both of these. Which would replace it with just a 15. I think 8 days should be fine, though. Because that leaves us with 6 days. I think we're fine. We'll just let it go. It's going to be a few days before we'll know if it's a mistake or not. And, of course, at that point in time, we could probably do the Air of Cultivation as, like, a last-ditch effort. Yeah, I guess this is the part where it becomes a bit challenging to do a female Shendao. Because we really need to control her distress to a great degree. And it's just not that easy. Since you can't, like, unequip clothes and whatnot. Honestly, we needed the mental state anyway from those clothes. At least one pair of it. So, pretty good. And she will not get anxious because she hasn't done that 1% here. Or that single tick. If she's imbalanced, I think even, she will occasionally do cultivation then, and she will hit anxious. So we have to be really careful here. Because we do not want that to happen. In fact, we will have to detach, most likely from that obsession when we go to do boosting. So that'll be something to keep in mind, too. Alright, Emily's okay again. Everyone else seems to be doing okay, too. Shadowloon's killed quite a few things, too, huh? And done arrogant? Battles against, enemies in the same or a higher state. Wait, was it always like that? Is this new, then? In the same? Oh, maybe. They might have patched this. So that you can do in your state as well. Well, no, I think the issue here with the Shen Dao, for the Shen Dao to get arrogant, the problem is the attainment state, I believe, is equivalent to demigod, which is the real issue. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So if we feed it a soul pearl, it could produce a holy nectar. Ah, nice. Okay. I wonder if that's just like the tier of the item. This is tier 8. I know these are tier 8 as well. Interesting. More experimentation is required. I think we have a notebook for root stuff, don't we? Tribulation notes. Oh, we haven't done those in a while. Huh. That's physical cultivator stuff, physical tags. Yeah, here it is. Good to know. Maybe we should do another one of those, huh? See if it's, like, common, if that's the case, if that works out like that. Not sure we would ever use a holy nectar anyway, but sometimes the other sects do want them. Let's see, what does this do? Repairs damage to the primordial spirit, however, it decreases your intelligence by 10%. So, I don't see how that's any better than a panacea pill. Questions. Like, why would you ever eat a holy nectar as opposed to just a panacea pill? Panacea pills are easier to make as well. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Alright, let's add a few more stands around here, too. I think we're going to remove this top entrance. Build that one right there. Add a bit more earth stuff around here. That was fast. It's stone essence. We need the slightly better stuff. Should look just like that. Very easy to miss. It's the Lumina cores. There it is. Some of them, at least. Sure, we have more than that. Yeah, let's see how BE is doing. Should be getting Cursed Feng Shui Essence now, too. Let's see if he has any. 2. Yeah, he's not going to get much by way of chi around here, so we'll breathe kind of slowly. Oh, we did get... Randomly, we did get Steel Bone right there, so maybe we don't actually need it. Seems like Steel Bone's really common, actually. Yes. Skip it for now. It's been a while since we've seen one of them around, too. Alright, way wrong. You know what to do. We've sent him out on the mission. Let's boost the growth rate of our trees, too. While we wait for people to do their cultivation tasks. Yeah, 117%. Such a huge buff. %60 there, too. The Peerless Chaos Vixen. Interesting character. It's a fancy title. Femme fatale type scenario going on there. Okay. This all looks good. We could instead just put... I wonder if it'd be a good idea to actually put, like, wood energy right here in this spot instead. So, like, demolish this. And then put just like a piece of phoenix wood or something right there. Or even better, a gnarled vine. Okay. Very ominous now. It's good. Well, not good, but you know what I mean. Good for what we're trying to do. It's remolding right now, so... Which is, to be honest, the more important thing. Fire Blessing. No thanks. This is the only one we're looking for right now. Well, we'll take that when we see it too, for sure. Okay, we're gonna have to do another 8-point on that, as well as that. Same, and same. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to survive that tribulation anyway. So I guess we'll find out what happens. A little bit of an experiment around here with BE, to be honest. So is the chi any better? Oh, okay, there's a drought. So, tell me, BE, is the chi any... chi is actually worse. That's actually worse somehow. Maybe if we put, like... Because the element is counteractive, so I guess maybe it is hurting the chi in the area, which I guess could be the case. Obviously, probably is the case. He had two pips before, I'm pretty sure. He was down 2, and now he's down 3. I believe. Yeah, so... Let's do something that doesn't generate an element. But what would that be? Doesn't generate an element. I think the only thing that I know of is... What is it? I thought I had one in here. Not the fire dragons, or not the flood dragon scale, but the, where do we have them? Yeah, here it is. Divine torch dragon scale. I really don't want to remove it from that, that spot, though. Okay. I think that's the only thing that's elementless, though. We could just make the element match. Let's try that. Let's do an Ocarescence. It could very well be that maybe it's just not enough chi in general. And obviously that makes the cushion less ominous. Maybe that's what we want, though, instead. Because I know we just really need the room itself to be ominous. The cushion doesn't have to be ominous. It doesn't really look like this matters at all anyway, so... Just not a whole lot of chi. Obviously, in a perfect world, we'd have a much bigger suppression room. We could stick a, like, altar of magic in there, you know what I mean? And that would really... Obviously, that gives you 600 off the bat. You don't have to have a whole lot of items around it. So it makes customizing the cultivation array a lot easier. We don't have the kind of space, though, to do that in here. Unless we were to start to repurpose other portions of land here. I don't think we even use this pasture anymore, do we? Let's just delete that one. It's almost time to visit places, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, up top where it's 258, so we've got to do in 2 days Lake Jadestone. Xingfei is cultivating really fast, so that's good to see. Yato and Entros. Entros is only sparse. You know what? We haven't been keeping up on his stamina stuff. Stamina pills. He probably needs these two still, right? Yeah, he can use those. And then also take a cure powder. Do not eat the divine powder, or else you will die. What else? You can have this stuff. You can even have one of those too. Okay. How's your let's see. How's your diet doing? So, let's have you eat chi again. And let's see. We're done. We're basically almost halfway done with mind fasting. And we're still not at 10. Okay. Luckily, we do still have quite a lot of time then here. So this would be 4 days-ish plus 8 more days. So we actually only have 2 days for her to get less than 10 distress. Okay, let's give it a shot. Because Gloomy Mood is messing with her too, and I think this will wipe it out. I mean, it's going to go in 0.6 days, but let's do this. Wipes out all of that. Okay, it did drop her distress by 3. Yeah, it is 25 though, yeah. Hmm. Okay, well. We have to stick with it. So she has 2 days to get her distress down 3 points. 3 points. If it doesn't work, we're screwed. We have to restart then. Not a terribly big deal, but we are kind of under the gun right now to get this done. So let's eat a sage fruit. I don't think we have any spare ochre essence right now, really. Let's just eat one of these. How does that, how do you feel about that? Gosh, do we use the Aegis to wipe that out, or... No, we should be fine. We'll just let it go. Where's the other one at? City of Desolation? Both of these are areas that we can get help with. Right? Yeah, there's a couple other people here, too. Let's... let's do Disaster. We won't watch this place. She's about to hit it anyway. And I think we have Probably about half the time left-ish, so it should be at least 10 days. It's kind of scaring me, to be honest. if I'm being completely honest. I think as soon as we hit 1 again, though, 1 distress, we should be able to go back into balanced, like after near the end of the mind fasting. So we will not have the temporary divinity. We can just chill. So that should be fine. Okay, Jiao. Come back. We're gonna sort out her obsession here. The wolf is nearly dead from heat stroke, really? I guess it is. So I'll remove that. I wasn't really paying attention. I mean, I did see the event pop up a couple times, but I guess I just kind of assumed it was probably not a big deal. Obviously, we're not going to use that wolf. She's only there to keep other wolves company if we needed them. I don't think we'll need one for quite a long time. Not even sure I really like the wolf, honestly. I was kind of thinking the wolf would be cool, but I'm starting to think maybe the tiger's the way to go, you know? Maybe that one's better. Every creature, I believe, does get separate special bodies. Obviously, it said BEs were related to the wolf itself. But neither of them sounded... I mean, one of them sounded pretty good, but the other one was kind of not that good. At least from the description. I don't know how good it is in practice, though. Let's see, what were they like? Wild Soul bodies sounded pretty cool. Drastically increased physical strength. This one I'm not sure, because it just changes, like, devouring stuff. And based on the wording, I'm not even sure it's good at all. Obviously, we can give it a shot. This is all easy stuff to get. Wraith Breath and Filth Essence, no problem, but... yeah, we're going to have to get Filth Essence in if we want these abilities ASAP. And these might be important. Actually, these only go up to 1 layer. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, this one's technically good. Need to get the tempered flesh on these. Oh, okay, so yeah, we should be doing that. And that. This is on the mixed element arm left. Hard to keep track of what's going on with this character. Of course, they're moving right along, looks like. Could do these to try to get Steel Bone. Let's do that. Very busy character now. Okay, too hot. Oh yeah, we removed the chilly wind. Of course. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, we're gonna get your mind cleaned. Sutra's a doctor, not an actor. This thing's at the 50% mark, too. Yeah. It's all grown up again. Or, not again. For the first time, I'm pretty sure this is the first tree we've had. This one's getting there, too. These trees grow really slowly because I think we just don't have any high-quality materials in here. We're starting to get there. They're definitely going faster now. Would be nice to have, I think, a little bit more area for this thing. So we might expand this room out a bit. Obviously, we want to leave these spots open because the hope is one day that this tree will start to split. And late game, I guess, if you play long enough, you could probably build, you know, good cultivation arrays around these trees, too. Make really pretty looking things. Of course, it's like super long term, right? But it is fun to see how things naturally evolve over time in a sect. Like, why are there so many herbs growing all over the place? I don't know. There's even one right there. And 3 right there. Wow, there's actually a lot. We need to purge that. Pretty sure. Let's see. Oh, okay, distress is already at 1, so it didn't really matter, it looks like, in the grand scheme of things. I don't know how long she's actually going to continue to mine fast for, but it should exceed... well, she's 2/3 done because she has 66 of 100 stacks, I think is how it works. So if that's the case, she should have a little bit less than 3 days left, plus the 8. So this should be great. Yeah, arrogant was because of breakthrough, so that's okay. Well, is she actually moving up then? Yeah, so she's already 1.5 days in, so we're completely fine. Don't have to worry about her at all. She'll get it done. All right. I think we do have a lot of these. Yeah, well, that was our 3rd, so yeah, we do have quite a few still. Alright, you're good to go now. You could practice, or we could just have you get loot. Guess we'll keep you around for a bit. Probably end up forgetting that I'm trying to get obsessions on her and just send her out again in the near future. Woodshang's about to form hedonistic as well. Okay. We will have to get some of this Wicked Flux. I don't think... BE can't devour this stuff yet, can he? Yeah, still only 3.9, so we need to improve his devouring capabilities as well. So that's something we need to keep in mind. I don't think we can touch any of the organs until, yeah, the next state. So we need to get 50,000 more experience. So probably actually doing all of these remolds is a bad idea. Yet again, I probably should be focusing on just like one secret body perhaps at a time. We'll leave this one to go through, and then we'll fix it. We'll just do like 2 at a time or something. Disaster is brought under control. Charity there. And it is time. It is time. It's time, everyone, for Lake Jadestone. That's, wait, where is that again? Oh yeah, it's up here. This is a wild one. So that's, or is it? Yeah, it is a wild one. So that'll be, Jai Loon's, trip. Paging Jai Loon. We should be getting the essence that we need, though. Yeah, albeit at a very slow rate. I think I'm gonna move him back for now. Let's see if we get what we need, the steel bone. Then I think we could just move him back for now, because he'll get a lot more essence in this room, and we're kind of like on a time crunch here, so. We do want to make sure that we're breathing in the right spots and constantly remolding, basically. Only 84 days, so... Anyway, let's see. We got way too many origins, too, now. We are finished, it said. Well, I'm pretty sure the 7th is the most that you can do. I kind of want to test that, though. But she doesn't have enough attainment to eat another, or refine another one, I don't think, anyway. In fact, maybe we could have her start learning things. Yeah, maybe that would be ideal. Like, we could just have her start picking up spells. Why not? Before we do that, let's... drop her attainment even more. And see what else she can learn. Because, yeah, I'm thinking at this point it's probably just spells, right? Yeah, none of that is useful to us at all. So really we need orthodox things is the issue here. I'm pretty sure none of this is going to be very interesting to her. I suppose mental state and spell power is, sort of. I mean, mental state in particular. I don't think natural resilience helps, but then if it doesn't help, why would a cultivator be able to take it? Like, would this be something that you'd put on gear and give to outers? I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. Seems like a bit of a stretch, you know? Base mood actually is somewhat valuable, so we'll take that. Impervious to pain. Sounds good. Base mental state, sure. Yeah, none of this is, like, super useful. Mountain. This is a thing that we use to take the chi out of the phoenix. It might be a nice idea to have multiple people able to do that in case, for whatever reason, something happens to Liu. I guess. I don't know. I'm not really sold on anything here. Potential changes nothing as far as I was told. I guess you could put this on gear, but that seems like a really big waste. There's much better golden core things to put on gear, so I can't imagine anyone ever taking this ability. But then again, it seems like we're at the point where we don't really have much. Let's take all of these. Here's a metal attack. Which I don't think we would ever want to use Divine Bolt. Chaos Void deals a bunch of damage to everyone. I guess that's what we could do, is just, yeah, make her a spellcaster, right? Like, just on the side. Sure. Let's add, like, a few, let's add things that do other stuff, too, though. Yeah, like temperature tolerance, perhaps. Because I'm not really sold on it yet. Spells aren't really. I mean, they are good. Like if you completely spec into them, but let's get this mental state thing too. Um, reverse a cycle, very good stuff. We'll do it in that order. So these are to restore chi. There we go. Shortens life to... Yeah, see, I would never do that. It's the opposite of what we want to do. Study that for now. And I guess we might as well just give her max spell. Even though this seems like a really dumb idea. Okay, when is that coming back up? 259 spring 22. It's actually not that far away. And then Blaze Nest in a couple days. Okay. PTSD always gets triggered whenever we hear the that sound, because that's the same sound that they use for spellcasting. You know the one. Alright, so you are still mind fasting. A couple more days of that. BE is see, the other reason why it's kind of not a good idea is because they split their time too. So they'll work on this one for a little bit, and then they'll work on that one. They never get anything done. And especially going back and forth. Yeah, I'm gonna put him back over here. For now. Confused stranger. And then this should be much better as far as the chi goes, yeah. Just so much more chi, so more breathing efficiency. I'm not sure if it changes the remold speed at all. Oh, I don't think it does. There we go. Ooh. Tough life. All these rooms are still doing good. Yep. I knew that was going to happen at some point. I didn't think I would be able to watch it. I'm guessing that's going to interrupt Sutra Dude's thing unless we kill it quick enough. Let's see. Jai Loon's been doing a lot of killing. Cool. We killed him so fast that Sutra Dude didn't even get interrupted. Perfect. It's kind of crazy how fast they become dangerous, evil monsters, you know? Like, man, you can't even have a simple pet, you know, in the sect without worrying about it just suddenly absorbing a bunch of chi and transforming right before your eyes. What a terrible place to live. It'd be nice if we get more of this tough demon hide stuff. We still only have 3 pieces. They're quite rare. Alright, so Chi, you should be able to learn more actually useful stuff now from the unorthodox camp. So let's take a look at that. Or maybe not. Interesting. Maybe she's learned everything? That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Well, I guess we'll just keep picking up spell stuff then. Whatever, right? Do we even take, like, this ridiculously expensive one right here? 24 counteractive. Just because we have nothing else to learn? This is kind of crazy that our list is this short. Battle spells. Oh, she is still at the unorthodox max, huh? Interesting. I wonder if this is a part of the problem with using, like, refining the origins and whatnot. Because it drops... Oh, because it drops your orthodox attainment. That's something we're going to have to think about in the future. Like, maybe, obviously, learn a bunch first, and then do Origins as, like, the last step. Basically, like, you're finished with that character, almost. Interesting. Well, we can do... Yeah, it's the one that does the metal energies one. Not very interesting. Let's do that. Well, I guess we'll stick with that for now. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a problem because then we're just kind of dumping, we're racking up attainment for, like, no real value. Oh, nice. That's more, alchemy yield. We'll have Leo pick that up in a minute. Okay, what is her attainment now? Only 600 too. Well, she does have this stuff on right now, but still. That's like 700 then base, or something like that. I forgot that we need to be eating this stuff still. Flood dragon flesh, for instance. And we should probably make some more of that. Should be doing that on these characters too. Okay, let's do more of... Oh, we are. Oh, we're waiting for the meals. Gotcha. Okay. She's mentally unstable, but she's actually fine. No problem at all. A little bit of mental instability is pretty typical for a female. Am I right, guys? I know I'm right. What happened here? Spot just got taken out of the field. When did I do that? I don't remember doing that. Alright, fixed. Let's head out to that spot. Oh, actually, we still have a day. Blaze Nest. Good, we've finished one of our remolds. There, yeah, so we are getting steel bone without even using the essence, no problem. So I think we will just we'll just keep him there at the good spot. For now, obviously we will want the cursed feng shui essence soon, but right now it's fine. We won't start another remold on that for now. Sounds beliefs are full. Chi doesn't really need it at all. We'll send Liu to get it. I don't know if she has much inspiration. And for her to learn more alchemy yield stuff, it's going to cost her. So, we put that in. And Chi, what are you doing right now? Down to 28 million. Good. So at least you're losing your inspiration fast. As weird as that is to say. Yeah, so she can't really learn... Oh, man, that's kind of a disaster. We're gonna have to learn just a bunch of junk. I guess it'd be nice to have some miracles here. What do you have, Chi? You have... Okay, you have all of the recovery type stuff. All of the basic sect stuff. Starting to wonder if maybe, like, especially at this stage of the game, maybe you don't need, like, a dedicated support character. You can just abandon that idea entirely, because everyone can do pretty much everything that you need to do. To some extent, at least. Yeah, this is a bit tough. Could have her take, like, Tao refinement for when Liu is out of chi and whatnot. Could do Palm of Absorption too. I don't know. I rarely use that. Spectre refinement. We don't want anyone to do that other than Serena, of course. Could do ensoulment and seal contract. I forgot about this heaven mending chant too. Primordial, yeah, primordial soul gem, and then we can meet the activation conditions immediately. Might be really good for certain ones that are like hard to do, obviously. Hmm. Is there anything else that's even like remotely useful at this point? I'm starting to run out of ideas. I mean, I guess land shaping. Chant of resonance. So this is like, if it fails, the target will die and you'll be injured. I think this is like the evil version of incantation of consonants because there's a high likelihood of of them dying. But I think this is also, you could use this to. No, I think it is just the evil version of chant of or of incantation of consonants. Using a dying character, you have a certain chance to obtain their manual or other knowledge. Do it at a spot with evil feng shui. Probably an evil ability. You know, we never use Inner Demons Unchained either. Consumes lifespan. Oh, you know, okay. That doesn't age you. It actually burns your lifespan away. I was going to say, this would be a good way then to increase your age, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how regular humans would increase their age. Obviously, we have that option with Yao Guai, as we saw. Refine a body and turn it into your chi. Definitely evil. Yeah, Heaven Mending sounds pretty cool. This sounds like something that we'd probably put on Craftina, though, you know? So, I guess that's it, huh? You know, let's learn Chaos Void, too. It's fine with me. Someone's heading to Mount South, right? I think. Liu is, I think. Wood feeds fire. Would Zhang, but Zhang's better. Okay. Well, I guess Chi is done for now, right? Unorthodox, she's at 173 at 168, so we'd have to actually learn like throwaway things. Or at some point in the future, we could like give her a bunch of alchemy today, and then when she becomes a demigod, she could make Eureka pills for us, perhaps. Maybe. Looks like she's kind of running low anyway. Ish. 20 million. Yeah. Thinking that's where we'll stop it for now for her. $744. Once she leaves the room, we will know exactly where she stands. I think it's like, yeah, 760. Let's give it a shot. So Chi Shan is Earth. Just double check. Earth. And this is an origin for Earth. She might die. Brain damage, if you guys remember that unfortunate episode. Random guy is here. No obsessions. No issues. It's hot. Too bad. So it's the 8th one. Perhaps this is due to luck, but the refining was completed successfully. Served the creative heaven many a time, and with luck was able to draw forth a sub-spirit. Perfect. So I guess we'll leave the note then here that we did 8. And I don't think that dropped her attainment at all. Yep, so, okay. So she can't benefit from those anymore, but that's okay. She doesn't need to. So she's doing good. I guess, so a Divine Bones drop, that's kind of dumb that it does, unorthodox, you know what I mean? Not sure I like that. Because we're gonna run out of orthodox things, you know what I mean? I mean, I guess you could literally just take stuff that is completely useless to your character just to get more unorthodox things. It just feels kind of bad, you know? Okay, we need someone to help this guy out, please. Heavy rain. Zhang, harvest a root. Wood Shang. Give him the weather. 259, spring 18. Okay. And then nothing else until the 21st, Alchemist Peak. This is a pretty good spot. So Izanami is done doing mind fasting, of course, actively. So let's see. Yeah, so she has 8 days left of that, and she only needs 5.5. So I guess we could have gotten away with 7. Would have been too close, though, for comfort, I think. But maybe, I guess we would know in the future 7 days should suffice pretty much regardless of how much stuff you have going on around here. So, good to go. So I guess she will wait. I don't think we need to stay in restrained, but I think I will leave it here, honestly. Should I do that? Yeah, let's just leave it there just to be on the safe side. We're not in any rush here. We don't have to worry about it. We still have the option, too, of equipping the Divine Cap Talisman, basically. Should we need to. So I think we're okay there. Yeah, so I think we should be fine. Alright, well, I think that's a good spot to call it probably for now. Let's just take a quick look at our inventories here. Liu is still cultivating. She's out of chi anyway. Anyone need anything, like any obsessions or something that we can queue up before we leave too? Yep. Oh no, that's Izanami. Never mind. C2 is getting pretty close for us. It's nice. Arrogance gonna get done again too. Yeah, Leo is probably the only one that's gonna be able to lock that out completely. It's kind of nice. What? Yato, what's wrong, man? We haven't been paying attention to Yatogami. Whoops. Sorry, buddy. This guy's the main god, too. He's the main character. Phoenix Fung's getting there too, so we've got a lot of work ahead of us for Sutra Dude. So he can continue to be depressed, get there, and hopefully be done with that someday. Also, someday we have to go out and kill a bunch of things. So he's gonna have his Sith time, with the younglings, Anakin Skywalker. You know which scene I'm talking about. He's gonna be doing that kind of thing in the future. We'll try with animals first. We'll try to be decent about it. All right. We're not animals out here. We're not savages, right? We'll try to have some morality as we play this very morally questionable game. If you would like to join the random heathens, arrogant folk, and whatnot, feel free to drop your name in a comment, and I will get you in there. Until next time, though, peace.